righty. What do we see here? Looks like we've got a lot of power and a banish. 2 banishes. Not the greatest hand for Mail. Are they going to go down to 6?
No. This is a fine multi-sub because you have banner on 1, petition on 2, and then banishes on 3 and 4. This hand has plays for days. So you don't throw this back.
All right, and then Doc's looking at a hand of Hurler, Mirror Image, Geralt, Master Conjurer, and an Etching. So pretty decent hand there. Lots of options.
So that is...
Oh, they're going to toss it back, actually. Interesting. Doc's going to talk that back. He doesn't like that. And he's going to get a new one with Wump, Pause for Reflection, Primal Etchings, and 4 power. So I misspoke. Doc knows that deck a lot better than I do, but he wanted a new one.
Yeah, like, I can see a hand with no protection, but that was 2 power. Yeah. That's kind of asking for the talent.
All right, Mail with the Tazboo off the top is going to keep playing out power here. Doc's going to fire out that Wump, and Mail actually has the Banish, but Doc has the Pause for Reflection in hand. So I assume Mail is just going to go for this, but...
You have to make him.
You have to. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But Doc's going to save it and presumably replay it next turn. But Mail also has the second Banish in hand.
Sure. Like, you trade 3 power for 3 power, 1 card.
Life is Primal Edges.
Whatever.
Let's see what Doc grabs. Doc's going to grab the Spell Shaper. Sody Spell Shaper. The Doc favorite. Grab that Spell Shaper out of the board.
And another Banish, but you just have to deal with it.
There's the Banish.
Flipping next turn.
Another Pause for Reflection from Doc's. And take it, but a third Banish in hand for Mail, though.
Mail is having none of that.
Doc has no more protection in hand. Let's see if he fires out the Wump again. He's not going to. Well, maybe. Potentially. Let's see. He's going to fire it out. Okay. He's going to fire it out. This one's probably going to eat the dust, but then Doc can follow up with Spell Shaper on the Aegis unit. Well, not going to be Aegis anymore. Thanks to the Snowball. Those blasted snowballs from Wump and Mizo. Always breaking your Aegises.
Yep. Yeah,
Banish number 3 is going to take out that Wump, finally.
Yeah, but there is definitely...
Ooh, Doc's going to Helio here instead. Going to draw 3 fresh cards.
Yep. Is one of them in Mirror yet?
Let's see. We've got he drew a Huntress, a Wisdom of the Elders, and a Geralt Ascending. Here's Tazboo. Okay.
Ooh,
Mail's going to go to the market.
Are we throwing back the Silence, the Trove, or are we throwing back Power? Mail has Vara in the market, so
Is it time to get Big Vara? It's time to get Big Vara. There you go.
What was marketed just now? The Devourer.
The Devourer, yep. Another Huntress off the top for Doc. I'm going to start with a Wisdom. Going to see another Wisdom and a Crest.
Beat in. No Spell Shaper on the unit.
No Spell Shaper this turn. Going to Crest. See a Crest. Going to throw another Crest to the bottom. Mail draws a Crack the Earth for the turn.
Crack the Earth for the turn is the draw. So we are looking at Xenon Temple or Maledict. Or a Grotto's Burden, but it's too early for Grotto's Burden. You don't have the board space.
Mail going to attack first.
Yep. Beat in.
Does Mail have anything... What is this Vara even getting yet, other than just being a good card? Nothing. Yeah, nothing in the void.
Nothing yet. So Mail is setting. So this is, there's a pause. So
Pause for
Temple
Wisdom. Yep. All right, gonna grab Grodov's Burden here.
Does not look like a grab I'd go for, but Grotto's Burden. This Doc's deck does not have a way to deal with it. So just going to put out the Grotto's Burden.
Doc's going to Wisdom end of turn and draw 2 copies of Mirror Image and then a Geralt for turn. Lots of powerful
boy.
things to do in Doc's hand. There's the
How
first
about a
draw.
How about 5 cards for
Ooh,
that
gonna go with the
mirror?
Spell Shaper though, and you gotta love the Spell Shaper on the draw because it triggers, and then the way that works is draw pings the
Yes,
enemy player, hits them, and draws the card because of the Spell Shaper. So
right.
really nice interaction there.
So now every primal spell is just going to, okay, I played primal spell, draw with the spell shaper pings you.
All right. Well, not the worst equivocate, but all right. Send an agent's gonna take care of the draw.
Yep. No more card advantage engine there. Male is now, I don't want to say they're on fume because that Protoss burden can just draw cards, but 5 power to draw a card, ooh, that's a
Here's the second draw, and Doc's hand is just stacked here. You've got the second draw. You've got this is one of 2 mirror images. Then you've got a Wump and Mizo just as a backup, and then you've got triple Mavlov Huntress. So just tons and tons to do for Doc28.
Yep.
I'm drawing an Annihilate here, but that's you can kill one of the draws. But you're probably almost just dead on board. Now, no, well, you have the mirror image. So the mirror image, if you kill one draw, mirror image will put you to 3. Helio will put you to 1.
No, I think the Gerals actually fire off once the spell's on the stack. So even if you go in response annihilate, you're dead.
Well, I think you have to annihilate now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna annihilate now. All right, there's the mirror image. That'll put male to 3, as we said. Let's see.
Oh, hey, how about another 5 cards because I'm
There you go. Equivocate,
yep.
Pause for Reflection, Dazzle. Plenty of things for Doc to do there. And Doc28 is going to take game number 1.
Yep. The first Helio is an advantage. The second Helio is hack it up unless you're, right about to win.
All right. So Doc28, remember this is best of 3 for all these games. So Doc28 is going to take that one. And they're going to go up 1-0. If Doc28 wins this next game, they're into the finals.
Yep.
What do you think of these 2 decks? Do you think Doc has the advantage on the decks here?
I mean, Male dissected another Elysian Geralt earlier, so I wouldn't count him out. But that game, the Elysian deck just did exactly what the Elysian deck wanted, which is, make you deal with it, make you deal with it, make you deal with it. And once you're exhausted, here's Helio, here's another Helio. Go away.
All right, so for Male, we're looking at a hand of Vara's Choice, Double Banish, a Tazbu, some power.
That's basically what this deck is. One for one you the first few turns.
Doc, we've got a very power-hungry hand, or a very powerful hand, and then Equivocate and a Jotun Hurler. So not much that Doc's doing here, but a lot of ways to draw cards. They're going to keep a Wump on top. That's a nice thing to see on top here.
Oh.
Vara's Choice. Well, when your hand...
a Jotun Hurler.
That's Doc's gotta really like that. You get the Vara's Choice when you have nothing in hand, and you keep the Wump on the top of the deck. That worked out well.
That's a win. I mean, it hit the market fodder, so that might count for something. You have to think Kamel's gonna go after it.
It's gonna fire the Nahid's Choice here. Didn't see anything good in Doc's hand. And here's the Wump and Mizo. All right. Doc does have a Pause for Reflection, so I assume Male's gonna. You have to try to kill that Wump when you have a chance, but of course, it'll get paused. See, it feels like we've seen this story before.
Honestly, though, how about the Nahid's Choice for the hand?
Yeah, so what did... I don't remember what Male saw. Doc didn't have a lot in hand, but I guess he had the Equivocate and the Pause, right? Alright, Doc's going to pause that one back.
I mean, I'm not sure what these 2 cultists are going to do. I wonder if that was a misclick on Male.
Alright, Doc's going to get a Merchant off the top here. Play a Silex. This Merchant's going to go and get The classic Doc28. Gonna get that Sodi Spell Shaper. That's
Absolutely.
that's lesson 1 if you start playing this deck. Go get Sodi Spell Shaper.
Hey, if you have the Aegis unit down, that's what you're doing. You're getting a
Here you go. Now here's the choice that you wanted, Ilya.
Yep.
But guess what? Guess what Heath's choice can't take? Sodi Spell Shaper.
Sodi Spell Shaper. Oh boy, this is gonna get ugly.
But instead, Doc's gonna play out the Wump, then attack in.
Well, shield's down. Might as well kill the Wump while you.
Yeah, shield's down now. Gonna pop the Aegis. Gonna kill the Wump now. Okay, I mean that's a big play for Mail. Killing that Wump. Doc needs to refill here. Really has an Equivocate and a Spell Shaper in hand, which are good cards, but it's not really pressure. The Spell Shaper is the only thing that really has pressure here. Otherwise, he's not really doing anything. This is Mail's chance. If Mail wants to win this game, they can turn it around right here. They're going to start with Crack the Earth.
Yep. Crack the Earth is start. I think you put away that Blight. It does nothing.
Yeah. And they're going to grab Grodal's Burden.
I disagree with that, Brody.
And they drew a power for Tazbu, but they're going to play out Vara.
Yeah, Vara, you want to slam her down in the board because she has the life steal when your opponent's plan is to burn you out.
And now here's the Spell Shaper. Get max value out of it, bouncing that Vara.
Yeah,
see if Mail chumps here.
No.
Yeah, Mail's just gonna chump. No card for you this turn.
Yep. You up.
Okay, so the Shadow Etching's on top. Gonna keep that on top.
What is that Shadow Etching's grab? Remember, there's Xenon
That's a
Temple.
good question.
Malediction.
Stray into Shadow. Yeah, Stray into Shadow, Vara,
yeah.
and Xenon Temple.
Yeah, it's not Malediction. I keep getting
Does Big Vara get anything? No.
No.
We Own the Sky. Thank you for the follow.
She does get the cultist for another temple. So she has.
Yep.
Hard.
Gonna play out that Tazbu. This is gonna get equivocated.
Oh, that's
this is tough because now,
brutal.
now the Merchant's gonna be able to hit again, draw another card. Oh, or just Primal Etchings. Okay. Primal Etchings to get Helio. That's how about why draw 1 card when you can draw 4 cards?
Yep.
Gonna draw 2 Wumps and 2 Wisdom of the Elders, so a very nice way to restock Doc's hand here.
Yep.
And I don't know, I'm looking at Mail's hand. I don't like Mail's chances here.
No,
Doc's got
that Groto's burden.
And Blight Moth knocked Helio down to a 1/1.
So if you Shadow Etching and exhaust the Blight Moth, that's just another card in Doc. You're already down on cards. You have to keep this Blight Moth out. And you don't feel good about it either. And for Doc, the world is.
If you play out the only thing for Doc, I don't think this really matters at this point. But the only thing is, if you do play out the Wumps, your Helio dies. But that's fine. You don't have a mirror image in hand anyway, so I think you'd be fine with that.
Right, but I say why even bother? But as it turns out, Doc doesn't care about Helio dying.
Nope, not really. Not when you have 2 Wumps about to flip.
No, that's definitely true. Because guess what? Kill a unit with a single faction doesn't kill. Yep. Multi-faction unit.
Take care of the Helio, pop the Aegis, but unfortunately, instead we're going to get 2 6s. You'd think if I said, hey, you're going to kill a Helio and pop an Aegis, you'd be in good shape, but the cost of doing that is getting 2 6/6 endurances that are going to hit you for a lot of damage next turn.
Yep. Mail is just not in a good position. You got
Mail gonna Etching's gonna get Big Vara.
And no.
Is the Tazboost or the? No, that's That was equivocated, so you can't even get the Tasby back.
So Shadow Etchings for Busted Joel to get Big Vara, but Big Vara
I don't know what
has
Mail can
nothing
even do
to
here. This is just going to be game very short order. These Wumps hit so hard. And then Doc has double Dazzle backup, so...
Oh, then this game's just...
I mean, that's one turn clock with double Dazzle backup. I don't think there's anything Mail can do.
No. Greta's Burden can talk to one of these pumps. But...
Doesn't the Dazzle counter the spell?
Oh, yes it does. I forgot about that. I am sorry. So Vara has to
gonna play the Vara, gonna get back the Blight Moth, but that's not gonna do anything. That's still Dazzle one of them, Dazzle the other, and that's lethal.
And goodbye. Yep. And just for good measure,
congratulations, Doc28.
Yeah,
and Doc28, his deck is titled well, which is I should have brought this to Worlds.